What's going on, guys? Welcome to another edition of Sir Derwin Speaks. It's such an honor having you guys viewing this video. Those that are going to be subscribing, hit that subscribe button, guys. I'm going to be having a lot of great content. I'm starting to work harder on my media, getting the information out to you, and just begin to building a community. And I love you to be a part of the family. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, so you can get the notifications, and put that thumbs up button if you find some value in this particular content that we're giving on this morning. We want to say good morning to all you guys and welcome to the first-time viewers of Sir Derwin Speaks. We just recently started shifting our mindset, going into a positive direction, moving into 2025. I want to say Happy New Year to you. Thank you for all those faithful viewers that's already been viewing, and those that will come. We ask you to share this page, this channel, and that some people will come on board, because we're going to build a community. We're going to build a community of people that have a positive mindset. We've been through all the challenges of life. We went through all the hardships and difficulties, but we're going to build a community of real people in a real world dealing with real situations. We're not getting on YouTube and, with some facade and pretending and trying to make believe. I'm coming raw and uncut. I'm coming raw and uncut, because I believe that when you're genuine to the people that you want to embrace or connect with, man, come on, that's the only way we're going to be able to grow. We got to be honest with each other. We got to have respect, reverence one another, always be a helping hand. And I just wanted to encourage you guys this morning, those that are viewing, and as we build a community, guys, listen. It's the time now for us to stop looking at all the mess that we've made over the years. Man, we've made such a mess. Have you? I know I have. Man, I've come from over 20 years of cocaine addiction. 20 years. 20 years. Incarcerated, in and out, shot. 4 major back surgeries, neck surgeries, 5-foot surgeries, 3 rotator cuff surgery, jaw surgery. Jaw was broken 4 places. It's all metal. I say that because when you start to look back over your life, I don't know how often you guys do it, but when you look back over your life, you begin to see, say, man, I done come through so much. Man, look at how much stuff you've come through. You've been wanting to get into a new direction in your life. You want to begin to, hone skills. And, you got gifts and talents inside of you that you never even started to mess with. I look at people all the time, oh, you do so much. It's because I keep tapping inside of myself. See, that's the object. You limiting yourself from a God that gave you unlimited talents and abilities. Yeah, we all have gifts and talents. But we're talking about being able to find out that I've been doing this, but let's find out what else is inside of me. There's so much inside of you that sometimes the distractions that come in our lives pull us away from what we're starting to realize. That's deep. You're starting to realize how powerful you are, how you've come over so much, and you've come out of so many situations by the help of God. And you're still here for a reason. You've had family members die. You've had co-workers and friends. You're still here. Man, I just had to begin to look at myself and said, I'm going to begin to work in other areas of my life. Not just in ministry, but just begin to, work on the other areas of my life. Don't you want to become a better version? I do. I want to stir that pot that's inside of each and every one of you. You got a pot inside of you that's full of so many riches. It don't feel like it. But see, people try to ascertain what happiness is based on tangible things. I don't have all the chains around my neck and rings on my finger. Nothing wrong with those things. It's not what I'm saying. But my direction is in the place of trying to acquire, obtain, and sustain wealth. I've went over 20-some years of cocaine addiction. Think this, add the numbers up. I've been a millionaire years ago. In and out of prison, in and out of incarceration, shot, in and out relationships, moving from place to place. Come on, the list goes on and on. But when you're starting to look at the value inside of you and starting to realize there's got to be something more inside of me. People have talked to you, talked about you, lied on you. They done everything. People have left out of your life, but we're still here. Man, you still here. What's so funny about it is that there's people that have all these tangible things. They got poor health. They don't serve God. They don't pray. And all they do is talk. But see, those people are the foundation of greatness for you. People say, what is he driving? Where is he living? What do he have? I got God first. I got a beautiful wife. I got a beautiful family. And man, the peace of God that's in my life because I'm ambitious. You know, it's hard to be ambitious in a struggle. You know, when you're struggling, you know, it don't make you feel ambitious. But when you look over and cycle through our lives, you begin to see, man, how do you motivate yourself in a struggle? How do I get myself up in the morning and put a smile on my face and I'm dealing with all this financial pressure, relationship pressure, don't even have a job? How do we do it? Have you ever slowed down for just a minute? I'm looking over there like somebody's over there because I'm feeling this. You're something special. You are. The things that we've lost and the things that we come out of does not make us feel unimportant. Some people will try to look at you go through so much and they'll say, what's going on with them? Well, why are they going through so much? Job went through all of that. He never cursed God. He never disobeyed God. He just ran away from evil things. But yet he was tested. You got to understand, in order to go to new levels, the same way it was when we were in school, as you gain the comprehension or the ability to use what you know, they elevate you to a next level. But you have to be tested. We want more, we want to go higher, but you have to be tested. And the testing is the proof of concept where you stay focused when people are lying on you. People are talking about you. People are doing everything they can do to tear you down. And you still going. Don't it feel good that when you know people have done stuff to you and you can walk right by them and don't feel no kind of way? You don't hate them. You don't dislike them. You just walking happy. That's what I've learned to do. I've learned this over time that sometimes you got to make your own self happy. I'm serious. I mean, there's so much stuff we go through all the time. We want to move forward, but we keep embracing struggles. And then we keep looking at the struggle and forget where we're trying to go. That's why it's called a distraction. This design is to pull you away from where you're going. You have come out of so much. Let's lay it on the table, right? You've come out of relationships, bad ones, lost some good ones. And you're still in a place where you got your right mind, you're thinking right, you know things are starting to change for you now. How is that? Because there's something that is built inside of you that you haven't recognized that is sustaining you to be motivated in the struggle. Man, that's power. Isn't it? How is it that when you've lost, you said, you know what? That's a lesson. I'm getting ready to go higher. Every time you're challenged, every time something come against you, man, all you got to do is say, man, I'm better than that. A lot of the stuff we go through today really is petty. We done been there, done that. You notice how the enemy will try to use the same stuff to come at us? Some of the things come to break us down. You notice how sometimes you can have the best day. You ever been there? I mean, just wake up full of joy, praising and singing and walking around the house. And next thing you know, your face is all bent up, wrinkles, you're upset. Come on, what happened? Because the cycles of life are designed to test you. When you go out and somebody cuts in front of you, you don't run them down and give them the middle finger. You just be mindful, change the mindset. I got to be more careful. Because most of the time when we drive, it's not us. It's us having to watch other people. You are something special to God. You were created to be able to establish your business, establish going back to school, build a new relationship. Coming out of a terrible relationship, you can be healed and move forward. What mindset do you have that I'm going to stay in the trenches and I'm going to build from where I am because I've come too far to turn around? Have you ever been there before? Have you ever been there and say, man, listen, it ain't no need going back. There's no need. You notice that if you think about it, just rationally, just a normal thought, is there anything back there that you want this way? Those things that came against us 24, 23, 22, all those years since we've been born have caused us to develop the good and the bad, to develop the necessary skill set that we don't use. And that's the skill set to survive. We're still here. How many times did you say it? I don't know how I'm going to make it. We all have done that. How am I going to make it? This year, we made so many promises. The world always lives on resolutions. I'm more about trying to set a goal and head towards a change. Because when change comes, it transforms. And transformation means there has to be a change in the mindset. You got to look at what you're going through. You got to look at what you're dealing with. And realize that God is elevating you in the midst of the pain. Yeah. You get elevated in pain. How is it that you're hurting and then one day you finally don't hurt no more? Because there was a process to the healing. You come out of a relationship, we're still holding on to remnants and fragments of brokenness. For what? Fragments of brokenness. Do you know what you're supposed to be right now? Where you're supposed to be going? Come on, let's go. Let's stand up. And let's get ourselves focused and head in that right direction. So whatever you do after you view this video, get up and let's go. When you finish watching this video, I want you to make a positive direction in a new way to change. All of us can have a better version. You know how cars make better versions of a model that people like? You know how they used to look at the old Cadillacs and over time they've evolved? There comes a time that when we go through the struggles and stuff, we got to walk in transformation. Man, a caterpillar eventually turns into a butterfly. The caterpillar doesn't transform into something worse. It transforms into something better because of the process. The process of transformation And what it does, it not only changes us physically, spiritually, but it should change us mentally, where we have a mindset that the struggles that I went through those years ago have made me become better. Now, at the age a lot of us are, we should be walking in wisdom, the ability to use what we've learned and know. I really don't know what makes us click and tick, but it's because, man, you're made of something valuable. You're made of something valuable. You know, we got to look at the things that are in our lives, the good things and the bad things, and say, why did that happen? But I know not to do it again next time. So many tears we shared, and we go through so much unhappiness because the enemy of us is trying to make us feel like, look at this, look at this, look at this, where we need to still be looking at that. Looking up to a higher God, praying and meditating. Do you pray? Do you set some time aside just to talk to the Creator? I ain't worried about what everybody else does outside your house, who they worship. I'm talking about you. Have you had a moment with somebody that you've never seen, never touched, never hugged or felt, and they're doing this in your life? Can you just take a moment to walk off and have some peace of mind and cut the TVs off? And that's what's required sometimes, man. Sometimes I sit in the house just like you don't hear anything now. That's what I do. I'll just sit in the house quiet. Because sometimes when I'm looking at TV and I hear different sounds in the house, because I guess maybe we all got a nosy spirit, I don't know, I begin to look. I'll go away from what I'm doing and look. So then I got to come back and recall my train of thought. So what I've been learning is when I'm getting in a positive mode of trying to get some things done, I turn off all external distractions. You're something powerful. I mean, I don't know you, but all I know is you needed this hug this morning. You needed this right on. You need this peace this morning. You needed it. I want you to share this video with somebody and bring some more people over here to this channel, because listen, we're getting ready to blow up. It ain't because we're going to have rings and chains. That's all great, man. But I'm talking about we're going to have the wealth of knowledge on the inside where we're able to change our mindset and struggle. Man, I'm telling you, I'm starting to learn, man. I'm starting to learn that even when I do something wrong, there's still something good that I can get out of that. You're shifting into a new place in God. You're shifting into a new place in your life. It's time. Today, I want you to write some positive affirmations for your life, for your children's life, for your family. And I want you to speak that over your life every single day and even throughout the day. Devil, you can't have me. I'm going to be great in God. I'm going to start my business. It's going to be successful. I'm going to have a lot of great customers. My family's going to be restored. Finances are going to come to me. God has given me the power. I can't be stopped. Can you get that in your head? You can't be stopped. It's time. Let's rise. Let's rise to the occasion. Today, I'm shaking you. Can I shake you this morning? Let's go. Let's be great today. Thank you for tuning in to Sir Derwin Speaks. We thank you for allowing Sir Derwin to share with you this morning just a glimpse of who you are already. Can I shake you again? Subscribe to this channel. We're going to build a strong community of real people, loving God and still in a struggle to success. We're going to do it together because I need you and you need me. Until the next time for our video, we want you to hit that bell now so you can get notified when I drop some more content. Because, man, we're plugging in and I'm plugging into you. Thank you for watching this video. I'm a little different. I get excited about when God flows through me to encourage us because I encourage myself even as I speak. Be great. We'll see you next time right here, same place, same channel. And we're going to be looking to have another great time. Let's be great. I'm trusting the process for your life. God bless.